next week, because today we're filming it a week out from the Georgia runoff election, which will decide the future of the Senate, whether the Republicans or the Democrats take it. But more importantly, is we'll have Donald Trump. Basically, I would say it's his last-ditch effort, basically. Mike Pence is going to tally the votes for these swing states over here. Now, what happens, guys, is, as you know, there's the Electoral College. They all sent off their votes on December 14th. However, these 7 swing states in brown, both the Republicans and the Democrats sent rival electors. So it'll be up to the discretion of Mike Pence to
He'll throw it out.
Pick which ones. We'll see. We will see. If he doesn't, there are very few. I don't think there's many ways at all. Trump can still turn it around. But basically, if Mike Pence decides to throw the swing states out because there's rival electors, then it goes to a contingent election and Trump wins. If he could also choose to count just the Republican ones. Sorry?
You just said it.
Yeah. Contingent election. Might happen.
No, it'll happen. We're not going to lose. I don't care what anyone says.
I don't want the viewers' minds to break in the event that it doesn't, because then they'll turn into the Russiagate people. That's my fear, where they're looking for evidence, and because we know we've also how many we've been covering this for 5 weeks. Every week I've got another 10 news stories about the voter things. Remember the voter turnout over 780%? Do you remember that? Do you remember that county? I forgot the name of the county. Go back and look at it. The county where the population is 30% lower than it was once upon a time, but the amount of people that voted has increased. This is insane. I mean, we also had this graph that Riccardo sent me, and we've covered this information, where basically you have a comparison between Obama, Biden, and Trump. Obama won 69 million votes, Biden won 81 million votes, more than the first black president in American history, and Trump won 74 million votes, the second highest. However, Obama, despite the fact he won with a record at the time, he won 873 counties. Biden won 477 counties, and Trump won 2,497 counties, but Trump lost. Obama won House seats, Trump won House seats, but Biden lost.
But there's no evidence of fraud.
No, nothing at all, Riccardo. We're crazy, aren't we? This is gaslighting. This is crazy. Oh, dear. Anyway.
They have been ordered. They have been ordered. What Riccardo said. Forget Biden. Forget the Democrats. They have been ordered that if they do not win at all costs, they are going to be, I'm going to say it, assassinated one after the other or imprisoned. They have to win. This is life or death for them.
Yeah.
Because nowhere in the history has there been such blatant corruption, and it's there, and they don't care. They don't care. So what is it? If I'm going to die, I'll do whatever I can to survive, and I don't care what you think.
Yeah.
That's what's happening here. We don't care. You can scream as much as you want. It's in front of you. Yeah. I've got an ace up my sleeve, and there's 4 aces there. There's 5 of them, and I'm going to use this one to win. And you know I'm going to use this one to win, and I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm going to use it, because if I don't, I'm going to die.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
So what I think is going to happen in Georgia, because that's going to decide do you know why Georgia's so important, guys? Because right now the Republicans are on 50 senators. What?
He won Georgia.
No, we've still got it to come. No, we're not as a swing state. We're talking about the Senate runoffs, the 2 Senate seats up for grabs. So so there's 50 Republican senators currently. There's 48 Democrat senators currently. If the Democrats take these 2 Senate seats and Joe Biden somehow becomes president, then Kamala Harris will be the tiebreaker. And with that tiebreaker, they can stack the courts. All of a sudden, Trump doesn't have a 6-3 majority in the Supreme Court. They'll probably add 6 more Democrats or something. So this is very important. In terms of the polls, they're indicating that the Republicans will probably win this, to be honest. A Democrat hasn't won there in 20 years, so it'll be very unusual if 2 senators get in for the Democrats.
Georgia is a red state.
Yeah.
You just said it. It's a red state.
It's a red state.
I don't want to listen to the media and they're hyped up. And I don't believe a red state is a red state. It's not going to become blue overnight. They're not going to put green and make red and green becomes blue. It doesn't happen that way. It's red. It's red.
Yeah.
I don't want to go along with it.
Yeah.
It's going to be Republican senators, and we're going to hold it. And all this hearsay that the media want to put out, it ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
Biden lost. That's all I'm going to say about it. Biden lost. That's it. And it's not. The proof is there.
Yeah.
That's it. Bringing bags out from underneath tables,
Suitcases.
and it's there.
60,000 votes.
No, oh yeah. And
Yeah.
I told you before, Trump said to the Supreme Court judges, "Let it go. Don't